for Game 2 of our Thursday night coverage of the Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament. You're going to be seeing the Purdy Eagles take on the Hartville Eagles. We're going to first read off the starting lineup first for the visiting Purdy Eagles. It goes like this with Jake Brown leading off. He's in center field. Clay Henderson will DH. He's hitting second. Ociel Aldava will play shortstop. He is hitting third. Hitting cleanup is Josh Brown at first. Alexis Aldava will play third base. He's hitting fifth. Hitting sixth will be Travis Hughes out in left field. Leading off top of the first inning for Purdy, center fielder number 2, Jake Brown. So Travis Hughes will hit will hit sixth, and play left field. Ezekiel Garcia will hit seventh and be on the mound for Purdy. Matt Cornelius will play second base and hit eighth. Zach Henderson will play right field and hit ninth, and Boston Gates will be behind the plate and not bat for Purdy, as the first pitch to Brown is going to be a strike at 0-1. Nothing in 2. There to Jake Brown. The 0-2 pitch. Downstairs and away, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes there to Jake Brown. Jake Brown, the leadoff man for Purdy. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs to Brown. Here's the pitch. Swung on and tapped foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Jake Brown. 1-2, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and Brown's down on strikes. Here in the top of the first, that sends up Clay Henderson to the plate. Designated hitter number 5, Clay Henderson. Clay Henderson, the batter for Purdy, here in the top of the first inning. Already 1 out here in the inning. The pitch. Strike 1, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 pitch, swung on and fouled. The 0-2. So 0-2 the count to Clay Henderson. The 0-2, swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. As Henderson's down on strikes, we got 2 outs. Shortstop number 23, Ociel Aldava. Ociel Aldava, the batter. We're in the top of the first inning. The pitch is a strike at 0-1. Hartville in the third base dugout. Purdy in the first base dugout. Pitch away, and it is 1 ball and a strike there to Ociel Aldava. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 1-2 the count to Aldava. You see the street lights are coming back on. 1-2 the count. 2 outs. The pitch. Swung on, little tapper, foul. 1-2 the count to Ociel Aldava. 2 outs in the inning. It's a no score between Purdy and Hartville here in the first. The 1-2 swinging a foul tip. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There to Ociel Aldava.
The Phillies went back to
1-2, swinging a foul tip back to the concrete facade, and it is going to be at 1-2 to Osiel Aldaba. Lefty on the mound for Hartville, that is Brody Mcneil. The pitch outside. 2-2 the count to there to Brody Mcneil. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three, as that will send this game now to the bottom of the first inning. It is no score between Hartville and Purdy. Eli Cook, the batter, here in the bottom of the first inning of play. No score between Hartville and Purdy. Two outs here in the no outs here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch, 1-0 there to Eli Cook. The 1-0, swing and a miss, and it is 1-1 strike there from Ezekiel Garcia to Eli Cook. 1-1 the count. Hartville comes from Wright County. Purdy comes from Berry County. 2-1 the count to Eli Cook. Subs for Purdy are Andres Aldaba, Gage Davis, JJ Felipe, Trey Hughes, Hunter Lee, Tegan Patterson, and Jeremiah Williams are the subs for Purdy tonight. 2-2 the count to Eli Cook, the leadoff man for Hartville. The 2-2 downstairs, and the ball shoots away, and it's 3 balls, 2 strikes there to Eli Cook. St. Louis Cardinals are currently playing the Pittsburgh Pirates over in Pittsburgh. It's a fly ball, fouled. 3-2 the count to Eli Cook. He's catching for Hartville. The pitch swung on and fouled. 3-2 the count on Eli Cook. He is the leadoff man. He is batting from the right side. Full count pitch. Fly ball into center field. the center fielder has it for out number 1. That will send up the batter in Braden Brandstetter to the plate. Third baseman number 9, Braden Brandstetter. Braden Brandstetter, the batter, batting from the right side. 1-0 in favor, or pardon me, no score between Hartville and Purdy. There's 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. The pitch outside, and it is 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, account to Braden Brandstetter. The next pitch is going to be a strike, and it is 1-1. 1-1 the count, 1 out to Brandstetter. Wiggles the bat up and down. The pitch. 2-1 the count to Braden Brandstetter. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 2-2. Lefty-lefty matchup on the mound between Hartville and Purdy. Two-two. Downstairs, strike 3, and Brandstedter's rung up on strikes. He gets, as that's now 2 outs here in the inning, we're going to send this game to Brody Mcneil, the pitcher. Pitcher number 22, Brody Mcneil. Brody Mcneil, the pitcher for Hartville. He's batting from the left side, facing another lefty on the mound. The pitch swung on and hit a mile high into left field, and the inning is over. We're going to send this game now to the top of the second inning. Nothing much coming up for Hartville. No score between Purdy and Hartville. Leading off top of the second inning for Purdy, first baseman, number 6, Josh Brown. Josh Brown, the man to lead it off here in the top of the second inning after a scoreless first inning. The pitch to Brown is going to be a swinging strike, and it's 0-1. Purdy won their pool. Hartville won the Billings pool. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Hartville won the Galena pool. Crane won their pool, and Conway won the Billings pool. The 0-2. 1-2 the count now to Josh Brown. 1-2 the count. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. And Brown's down on strikes. That sends up the batter in Alexis Aldaba. Third baseman number 15, Alexis Aldaba. Alexis Aldaba, the batter. One out here in the inning. The pitch. Floats it down there for a strike, and it is 0-1 there to Alexis Aldaba. One out here in the inning. The next pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 0-2 on Aldaba. One out here in the top of the second. Downstairs, misses it. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. The pitch. Downstairs, strike three, and Aldaba's rung up on strikes. And that will send in the batter in Travis Hughes. Left fielder number 1, Travis Hughes. Travis Hughes, the batter. I don't see anybody coaching third base for Purdy. First pitch, a strike to Hughes. And it's 0-1. Pitch now 1-1. They're on Travis Hughes. 2 outs here in the inning. In the second, as Hughes goes down swinging for strike 3. We're headed now to the bottom of the second. It is no score between Hartville and Purdy. Bryce Piper to lead it off here in the bottom of the second inning. The pitch swung on, hit to the shortstop, throw to first, and is he in? He's safe. That will send up the batter there in Roy Kirkpatrick. First baseman number 6, Rory Kirkpatrick. Rory Kirkpatrick, the batter, here in the bottom of inning number 2. Kirkpatrick, the batter. I won't. So Roy Kirkpatrick will be looking for his first pitch in the at-bat. Currently sitting in the bottom of the second inning. The pitch will be a strike at 0-1 there to Rory Kirkpatrick with a man on first. Runner goes, run down. Got a run down. And they're going to get him there and say clean a base off. So we got one out here in the bottom of the second inning. So Roy Kirkpatrick will be tasked to get on base and give Hartville another base runner. One and 0 the count. One out to Kirkpatrick. The pitch outside, and it is 2-0 the count to Rory Kirkpatrick. 2-0 the count. One out. The pitch swung on and laced foul. 2 balls and a strike to Rory Kirkpatrick. Two balls and a strike. The pitch swung on and fouled once again. 2-2 the count on Kirkpatrick. Two and two, one out. Here's the pitch. Check the swing, strike 3, and Kirkpatrick's down on strikes. And that's going to send in the batter in Isaac Boyer. Right fielder number 14, Isaac Boyer. Isaac Boyer, the batter for Hartville. The pitch is a ball at 1-0. There on Isaac Boyer. One and 0 the count to Boyer. 2 outs, swung on, and a little blooper. Oh, caught there by the shortstop there in OCL Aldava. And we're going to send this game to the top of the third, as it's no score between Hartville and Purdy. Ezekiel Garcia, the batter for Purdy, here in the top of the third. Just cruising right through this game. Strike, says the home plate umpire. It's 0-1 there to Ezekiel Garcia. 0-1 the count to Garcia. The pitch swung on and fouled. And it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 the count. Nobody out. The pitch swung on and a ground ball will be a foul ball. 0-2 the count there to Ezekiel Garcia. Moving right through the lineup here between Purdy and Hartville. 2 1-2-3 innings. so it's currently scoreless as we sit here in the top of the third. The pitch downstairs and away. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 the count. No outs to Ezekiel Garcia. Strike 3, and Garcia's rung up on strikes, and that sends up the batter in Matt Cornelius. Second baseman number 4, Matt Cornelius. Matt Cornelius, the batter for Purdy. One out here in the inning. The pitch, inside, and it is 1-0 there on Matt Cornelius. Oh, and 1 the count to Matt Cornelius. One out here in the inning is Coach Josh Hughes. Talks with the home plate umpire. What's going on? Nothing, and 1 the count to Matt Cornelius. 1 out in the inning. It is a 0-1 count. No score here in the third. The pitch downstairs, strike, says the home plate umpire. 0-2 there on Matt Cornelius. One of these teams will face Crane on Saturday night for the championship. Will it be Hartville or will it be Purdy? The pitch. Strike. Nope. 1 ball, 2-2 the count to Matt Cornelius. 1 out here in the inning. The 2-2. Now 3-2 on Cornelius. It's a no score, and Cornelius is down on strikes, and that will send in the batter in Zach Henderson to the plate. Right fielder number 10, Zach Henderson. Henderson, the batter for Purdy. That first pitch to him is going to be a ball at 1-0 there to Zach Henderson. 1 ball, no strikes to count to Zach Henderson. The 1-0 pitch. Strikes as the home plate umpire. 1 ball, 1 strike there on Henderson. Next pitch, 1-1, and makes it now 2-1 the count on Henderson. 2-1 the count, 2 outs. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. So not quite strike 3. 2 balls and a strike. Or 2-2. The 2-1. 3-2 the count. There on Henderson. 3-2 the count. 3-2 pitch. A walk will be issued there to Henderson. That will send in the leadoff man for Purdy and Jake Brown to the plate. Center fielder number 2, Jake Brown. Jake Brown, the batter for Purdy, here in the top of the third. Check. And he got him there at first. And that will end the inning. That will send this game now to the bottom of the third inning. No score between Hartville and Purdy. Hunter Lowry, the man to lead it off here in the bottom of the third inning. No score between Hartville and Purdy. Purdy ran themselves into an out in the bottom of the third. Swung on and fouled. 1-1 the count to Hunter Lowry. Purdy and Hartville, gotta say, about a good 90 miles apart from each other, maybe close to 100. Swung on, a little ground ball to throw to first, and he's going to be retired there. That will send up the batter in Justin Parker. Designated hitter number 13, Justin Parker. Justin Parker, the batter for Hartville. Final score from PNC Park as the Pittsburgh Pirates defeat the St. Louis Cardinals by a score of 5-1. That's over in Pittsburgh. 1 ball, no strikes account to Justin Parker. 1 out here in the inning. The pitch swung on and tapped foul for strike 1. Hartville's only had 1 base hit so far. The pitch. Two and 1 the count. The pitch. Outside and away, and it is now 3-1. 3 balls a strike there to Justin Parker. The next pitch, outside and a walk. No, he's going to get a strike. 3-2. Parker thought it was going to be ball 4. 3-2 the count. Now that will be ball 4 as he will head to first. Sends up the batter in Eric Wilson. Center fielder number 19, Eric Wilson. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Eric Wilson, the batter. The pitch inside, ball will hit Eric Wilson. He's going to put runners on first and second with 1 out. That will send in the batter in Eli Cook. Catcher number 5, Eli Cook.
He was hit 8 times this season now, or this fall season, and then he's competing with another kid, and he's got his record at Hartville is 23, and so he's at 8, and another kid's at 9, in 9 games.
So Parker at being hit by a pitch 9 times as a fly ball into...
No, Parker is Wilson.
Wilson, excuse me. Eric Wilson being up to being hit by a pitch 9 times. And Cook is retired. Sends up Braden Brandstetter to the plate. Third baseman number 9, Braden Brandstetter. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. No score between Hartville and Purdy. We're just breezing right through this game. The pitch. Strike, says the on-point umpire. It is 0-1 the count. They're on Braden Brandstetter with men on first and second with 2 outs. Check. No, they're going to kind of throw it away a little bit, but the runners don't advance. 0-1 the count to Braden Brandstetter. Sun is set here in Crane. 0-1 the count. 2 outs. Here's a pitch. Swung on. That's going to be a line the other way for a base hit. That's going to score 1 run, making it 1-0 Hartville. That makes it 1-0 in. No, they get it out for the final out of the inning to keep it scoreless. We're headed now to the top of the 4th inning. It is no score between Purdy and Hartville. Jake Brown the batter here in the top of the 4th inning. The pitch to him, swing and a miss. Strike 1 there on Jake Brown. 0-1 the count to Brown. Strikeout victim, his last plate appearance in the 1st inning. 0-2 on Jake Brown. Purdy comes in at 9-3. Hartville coming in at 7-2. So these two teams just strike him out, throw him out. No, he is going to be safe there on. And no, he's out. bases umpire called him safe, but the home plate umpire called him out. I think the runner or the first baseman's foot was on the kind of slipped off the bag, and we got we got an out here in the fourth. Coach Hughes wanted the clarification of what happened. That sends up the batter in Clay Henderson. Designated hitter, number 5, Clay Henderson. Clay Henderson, the batter, here in the top of the fourth inning. First pitch, strike at 0-1. Just past the halfway point in the game. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 0-2 the count on Clay Henderson. So the loser will play Conway in the third place game. Winner takes on Crane in the championship. And Henderson's down on strikes. That will send up the batter in OCL Aldava. Shortstop number 23, OCL Aldava. OCL Aldava, the batter for Purdy. 2 outs here in the inning. Purdy's not had a base runner tonight, as that pitch is 0-1. They're on OCL Aldava. Getting fairly close to 9 o'clock here on this Thursday night. Pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpire. It is 0-1 on OCL Aldava. Next pitch upstairs. They're counted 0-2. So it's and Aldava goes down swinging. We're sending this game now to the bottom of the fourth inning. It's no score between Hartville and Purdy. Brody Mcneil, the batter, here in the bottom of the fourth inning. We're just cruising right along here in this game. It's no score between Purdy and Hartville. We're starting to get late into the second game. So if you want to score, the time will be now. First pitch going downstairs. Strike 1 there to Brody Mcneil. The 0-1 pitch on its way from Garcia. Swing and a miss, and it is 0-2 the count on McNeil. Here in the bottom of the fourth inning, 1 ball, 2 strikes on McNeil. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and that is going to be laced into right center field for a base hit. Going all the way to the fence. McNeil passing first. He'll stop at second for a double. And that's going to send up the batter in Rice Piper to the plate. Shortstop number 1, Rice Piper. We'll have a pinch runner come in for, or courtesy runner come in for the pitcher. That is Colton Cogdill. Courtesy runner number 17, Colton Cogdill. Colton Cogdill, the batter for, or pardon me, the pinch runner for Mcneil. Mcneil had that, drove that pitch to the fence. The pitch swung on off the end of the bat, ground ball to the shortstop. Aldava can't find it. This is going to put Hartville on the board. Scoring in is Cogdill, and it's going to make it a 1-0 Hartville lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That sends up the batter there in Rory Kirkpatrick. First baseman number 6, Rory Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick, the batter for Hartville. Not much for him in his last plate appearance. Little ground out. The pitch. Little change up away, and it is 1 ball, no strikes. So first went with the off-speed pitch to Kirkpatrick. And it sailed up and away. Fastball downstairs, and it is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kirkpatrick. 1-0 Hartville. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-2. One nothing our score in favor of Hartville. After 3 scoreless innings, Hartville said, "Let's get on the board." But there's still plenty of time in the game between, as we have just 3 more innings to play here in this game. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Kirkpatrick. Swung on, little blooper to the third baseman. He throws to first, and he won't make the play. That's going to score another run, and it's going to make it 2-0 Hartville for the Eagles in blue. That sends in the batter. They're in Isaac Boyer. Right fielder number 14, Isaac Boyer. Crane did play Hartville back at US Ballpark. That was their first game they played. They lost to them by a score of 12 to 2. Swung on and missed, and it is strike 1 there on Isaac Boyer. Boyer is a junior. As he flies it, it's going to go foul. So Isaac Boyer, a junior, at the plate. He's got a man on second base with nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 2-0 in favor of Hartville. Nothing in 2. Pitch from Garcia. Checked his swing. 1-2 the count on Ezekiel Garcia. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count on Garcia. No outs. Checked his swing. Strike 3, and he's rung up. That sends out the batter in Hunter Lowry. Second baseman number 18, Hunter Lowry. Hunter Lowry, the batter for Hartville. 1 out here in the inning. Pitch. Ooh, misses it for ball 1. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Gets it for 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to count to Hunter Lowry. 2-0. Swung on. Little ground ball to Aldava. Throws to first. There's out number 2. And the runner will stay put at second. Sends up the batter in Justin Parker. Designated hitter number 13, Justin Parker. Justin Parker, the batter for Hartville. He bats from the right side. Parker for the Hartville Eagles is a... He lines it. Whoa, nice play there by the second baseman. They're in Matt Cornelius as he keeps the damage at 2. We're headed to the top of the 5th inning. It is 2-0 in favor of Hartville. Josh Brown, the batter for Purdy. Here in the top of the 5th inning, Purdy down by 2. There to Brody Mcneil. The pitch, swinging a miss there on the high heater. 0-2 the count on Josh Brown. He's batting from the right side. The pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. And he's down on strikes. Sends up the batter in Alexis Aldava. Third baseman number 15, Alexis Aldava. Alexis Aldava, the batter for Purdy. 1 out here in the inning. The pitch downstairs is going to be a strike there at 0-1. There to Alexis Aldava. We won't be on the air tomorrow, but we will be on the air for 4 games for the final day of the Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament. Unsure of who we will see in the games that were played. I believe we will see, if I'm correct, on Saturday, the first game, as Aldava's down on strikes. That sends up the batter in Travis Hughes. Plate fielder number 1, Travis Hughes. So on Saturday, we will see blue 3 against white 3. I believe that could be at Crane, so it would be Spokane against Spokane, I believe, against, or no, Blue Eye would be playing Billings. And then at 12:30 would be blue 2 against white 2, which would be Spokane against Morrisville. Then third place game would be Conway against either Purdy or Hartville, and then the championship game is Crane and either Purdy or Hartville. Sends up the batter in Ezekiel Garcia, the pitcher, after the walk to Travis Hughes. Pitcher number 12, Ezekiel Garcia. First pitch to him inside, and it is 1-0 the count to Ezekiel Garcia. One 0, 2 outs to Garcia. The pitch to him outside, and it is 2-0 there to Ezekiel Garcia, left-handed pitcher for Purdy. The next pitch strikes as the home plate umpire to Ezekiel Garcia. The pitch downstairs, and it is 2-1 on Ezekiel Garcia. Mcneil still on the mound. Pitch from the right-hander, and a walk will be issued there to Ezekiel Garcia. That will put runners at first and second with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. As that sends out Coach Clint Horn to talk things over with his pitcher in Brody Mcneil. Calm things down. Got a 2-0 lead. You just got to get that last out. Coach Hughes goes to his dugout and his batters as well. Two outs in the inning for Matt Cornelius. Two outs in the inning. The first pitch to Cornelius. Downstairs, strike 1. Second baseman number 4, Matt Cornelius. Matt Cornelius, the batter for Purdy. Bats from the right side once again. Downstairs, strike 2 on Matt Cornelius. Sitting here in the top of the 5th inning. The pitch. Downstairs, strike 3 as Cornelius is rung up. We're headed now to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is a 2-0 Hartville lead. Eric Wilson will lead it off in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-0 Hartville here in the bottom of the 5th. Wilson's been on base so far tonight. We've only once tonight. The pitch. First pitch, strike one from Ezekiel Garcia, the right-hander. So correction, McNeil is a lefty on the mound. The 0-1 from Garcia is a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike to Garcia, or pardon me, to Wilson. So Wilson, who's been hit by a pitch in his last plate appearance. Next pitch to him is a 3 ball, 1 strike count to Eric Wilson. 3-1 the count and nobody out to Wilson. The pitch. Walk will be issued there to Wilson. That will send up the batter in Eli Cook to the plate. Catcher number 5, Eli Cook. Eli Cook, the batter for Hartville. They're going to look to get him on base either with a walk, a hit by pitch, or even a base hit. Pitch to him is a strike at 0-1. Hartville wants base runners. Purdy wants a 1-2-3 inning. Runner goes. Swung on and missed. The throw to second is offline. And Wilson will steal second. Oh, 0-2 the count to Eric Wilson. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Man on second. The pitch to Cook is going to be a line drive base hit. That's going to score, or that's going to put runners at the corners with nobody out, sending up Braden Brandstetter to the plate. Third baseman number 9, Braden Brandstetter. Braden Brandstetter, the batter for Hartville. He bats from the right side. It's 2-0 Hartville here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play. Just past 9 o'clock here on this Thursday evening. A throw to third. They throw it over. That will score another run, making it 3-0 Hartville. Coach Josh Hughes comes back out to talk to the home plate umpire again. One and 0 the count to there to Braden Brandstetter. The count as the umpires have a discussion. So it looks like a little feud between Coach Horn and the bases umpire. So I think they might erase that run here from Hartville. If I'm not mistaken, Coach Horn not happy with the the home plate umpire. So a bad call there by the officiating crew tonight. 1-0 the count. And that sends up the batter in Brody Mcneil. Pitcher number 22, Brody Mcneil. So I'm not sure what happened. So there's no outs, and so I believe Braden Branstetter lost his at bat. Don't know what happened. 1-0 the count. Here's a pitch outside, and it is (2-0) the count. So McNeil bats for Branstetter. Runner goes. A throw. Safe there at third. So they looks like they intentionally passed to Brody Mcneil. Sends up the batter in Rice Piper. Shortstop number 1, Rice Piper. Rice Piper, the batter. First pitch will be a pinch run for McNeil. Looks like it's going to be Colton Cogdill again, courtesy running for McNeil. 2-0 our score in favor of Hartville. The pitch. Strike, says the on-plate umpire. It is 0-1 the count to Rice Piper. We currently stand in the bottom of the 5th. Swung on. And it will be a fly ball, foul ball. 1-1 the count to Piper. 1-1 the count to Rice Piper. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning. (1-1 the count. 2 outs, or pardon me, no outs. 2-0 our score in favor of Hartville. Garcia from the stretch, right, hit the other way for a base hit. That's going to score 2 runs. Here comes the next run coming in. 4-0. No, that's going to score 3 runs, and that's going to make it a 5-0 Hartville lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And that scores up, and that sends up the batter in Rory Kirkpatrick to the plate. First baseman number 6, Rory Kirkpatrick. So Hartville would be 5 runs away from the run rule if they were to make it happen. Swung on and caught there by the first baseman. He throws it to the catcher. Can have a rundown as he's going to be, is he out? Safe at third. So the runner, so it looks like Piper is hurt. Coach Horn is going to talk things over. I think Piper is out. Not sure. So that sends up the batter now in it's like Boyer to the plate. right fielder number 14, Isaac Boyer. So Isaac Boyer at the plate for Hartville. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Inside, and it is now 2-0 to Isaac Boyer. 2-0 inside. It's 3-0 the count to Boyer. 5-0 in favor of Hartville here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2 outs here in the inning. The pitch. And a walk will be issued there to Boyer. That sends up the batter in Hunter Lowry, the second baseman. Second baseman number 18, Hunter Lowry. Hunter Lowry, the batter for Hartville. 2 outs here in the inning. A check on the runner, but he's back in safely. 2 outs here in the inning to Hunter Lowry. Swung on, a throw. Nothing in 1 to count to Hunter Lowry. 2 outs in the inning. The 0-1, swing and a miss, and it is nothing in 2 to count to Hunter Lowry. Oh and 2 the count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And the inning is over. We're headed now to the top of the 6th inning. It is 5-0 in favor of Hartville. Zach Henderson, the batter, here in the top of the 6th inning of play. 5-0 Hartville. First pitch, a strike at 0-1 there to Henderson. Purdy's been held scoreless. Facing the left-hander in Brody Mcneil on the mound. Now quickly 0-2 on Henderson, on Zach Henderson. The 0-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Henderson goes down on strikes. And that will send up the batter in Jake Brown. Center fielder number 2, Jake Brown. Jake Brown, the batter for Purdy, here in the top half of the 6th inning. The pitch, fastball comes in for a ball, 1-0, as it misses on the outside part of the plate. The 1-0 downstairs, and 2-0 the count to Jake Brown. 2-0 the count, 1 out, the pitch. Downstairs, strike, says the home plate umpire. 2-1 the count to Jake Brown. Next pitch. Strike 2, 2-2. Neal swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes Brown. And that sends up the next batter. There in Clay Henderson, the designated hitter. Designated hitter, number 5, Clay Henderson. Clay Henderson, the designated hitter for Purdy, as that first pitch is going to be a ball at 1-0 to Henderson. The next pitch downstairs, and that is going to be another ball, 2-0. It's kept in front. Purdy's only had 1 base runner so far. 2-0 the count, 2 outs. There to Clay Henderson. The 2-0 pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpire. It's 2 balls and a strike. There to, once again, Clay Henderson. 2 outs in the inning. 2-1. Strike 2 there on Henderson. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the top of the 6th. The 2-2 pitch. Misses there, and it's 3-2. Once again, 2 outs in the inning. 5-0 in favor of Hartville. The pitch. Strike 3. Henderson couldn't believe it. He was about to take first base on a ball 4, and that will send this game now to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's still 5-0 in favor of Hartville. Justin Parker here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hartville has scored 3 runs in the bottom half of the 5th inning, swung on and fouled back to the screen. And it's 0-1 there to Justin Parker. The pitch outside, and it is 1-1 there to Justin Parker. The 1-1 pitch downstairs, and it is now 2-1 to Parker. Next pitch downstairs gets away, and it is now 3-1 the count to Justin Parker. Parker's had a base hit so far in this game. Next pitch downstairs, and he's going to be back on base again. He draws the walk that sends up the batter, and Eric Wilson. Center fielder number 19, Eric Wilson. Wilson back up here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hartville leading it by 5. The pitch downstairs calls it a ball, and it's 1-0 there to Eric Wilson. Wilson's also been on base. He was hit by a pitch. I believe he had a single in his last plate appearance as well. 1-0, now 1-1. One and one the count. Currently sitting in the bottom of the 6th. Strike, says the on-plate umpire. 1 ball, 2 strikes there on Eric Wilson, the Eagle 9th man in the lineup. 1-2 the count. Nobody out. The pitch. Strike 3, and Wilson's rung up on strikes. That resets the lineup for Eli Cook. Catcher number 5, Eli Cook. Cook batting from the right side. Got 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch floats it, and it's going to be a strike, or pardon me, be a ball there at 1-0 there on Eli Cook. One out here in the inning. Once again, man on second for Hartville. The pitch, swinging a fly ball. That will be a foul ball. And it's 1-1 there to Eli Cook. 1 ball, 1 strike to count, 1 out. They're on Eli Cook, the leadoff man for Hartville. Next pitch. 2-1 the count to Eli Cook. Purdy trails Hartville by a score of 5-0. They're going to have to get some runs if they want to stay in the game, as Eli Cook makes it a 3 ball, 1 strike count. Three balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch downstairs, and a walk will be issued there to Eli Cook, and that's going to put runners at the corners. And that's going to send Coach Josh Hughes to the mound. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And I think the night will be through for Ezekiel Garcia. He moves to, looks like he moves to so Ezekiel Garcia will head to left to right field. Looks like the new pitcher for Purdy will be is going to be Travis Hughes, coming in from left. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Eagles. Number 1, Travis Hughes. So Travis Hughes, the new pitcher for Purdy. So he's going to look to send this game into the top of the 7th inning. He's going to have a tough lineup from Purdy, or pardon me, from Hartville to work through. There are runners on the corners. With one out here in the bottom of the sixth. Let me tell you about Brody Mcneil. He's not allowed a single hit. Only one base runner thanks to a walk. He's allowed a few he's probably allowed a few base runners. I don't know if he was allowed a hit so far tonight. So the new pitcher in Travis Hughes will face the batter in Braden Brandstetter. Third baseman number 9, Braden Brandstetter. Braden Brandstetter, the batter for Hartville. He's got one out here in the bottom of the sixth. We have just cruised right through this game. Currently sitting in the bottom of the sixth inning. One out here in the bottom of the sixth. 5-0 Hartville, swung on and missed. A throw to second is going to be tardy. We got runners in scoring position. Nothing in one, the count to Braden Brandstetter. We are here in the sixth inning of play. Pitch. Downstairs, calls it a ball. 1-1. One and one, the count. The pitch. Check the swing. Ball bounces in the dirt. 2-1, the count to Braden Brandstetter. Purdy loses tonight. They will fall to 9-4 coming back home. But they'll come back and play for third. Strike, says the on-point umpire. It's 2-2. Count to Braden Brandstetter. Runners on second and third with one out here in the bottom of the sixth inning. 5-0 our score in favor of Hartville. The 2-2 pitch outside, and it is 3-2 on Brandstetter. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out to Braden Brandstetter. 3-2, swinging a foul ball. 3-2 the count to, once again, Braden Brandstetter. He's got men on second and third. The pitch outside, and a walk will be issued here to Brandstetter. Sends up the batter in Brody Mcneil. Pitcher number 22, Brody Mcneil. McNeil has helped his own cause tonight, as he has had a base hit back in the 5th inning of play. The pitch to him, swung on and fouled back for strike 1. Hartville scored their first 2 runs in the 4th inning, then 3 runs to make it 5-0 back in the 5th. Swung on and another foul ball. 0-2 the count on Brody Mcneil. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. We got runners on all the bases. 1-2 the count to Mcneil. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Floats it in there for a ball, 2-2. 2-2 the count, 1 out. Brody Mcneil at the plate. Faces the new pitcher in Travis Hughes. The pitch from Hughes, swinging a foul ball. 2-2 the count to Brody Mcneil, starting pitcher tonight for Hartville. One or 2-2 the count. The pitch from Hughes upstairs, and it is 3-2. The count to Brody Mcneil. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the count, 1 out. 3-2. Inside, and a walk will be issued. That's going to score in a run. That will make it 6-0 in favor of Hartville. Sends up the batter in Rice Piper. Shortstop, number 1, Rice Piper. 6-0 our score. Hartville trying to score in their runs as much as they can. The pitch outside, and it's going to make it a 1 ball, no strike count to Rice Piper. Pinch runner for McNeil is going to be Colton Cogdill. That's the courtesy runner for the pitcher. 1-0 the count to Rice Piper. The pitch swung on and ripped foul off the end of the bat. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, the count to Rice Piper. The 1-1 count. Oh, hits him, and it's going to send another run home to make it 7-0. Hartville is now Coach Josh Hughes comes back out to the mound. That could be it for Travis Hughes. Let's see.
How long until run or how long until like the game's over if we like score on the floor?
3 more runs.
Yeah.
Rory Kirkpatrick at the plate. 7-0 Hartville here in the bottom of the 6th. First baseman number 6, Rory Kirkpatrick. So Hartville being the home team, they could, if a big base hit happens, that could score 3 runs. That could end this game due to the run rule here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch, a strike, and it is 0-1 to Rory Kirkpatrick. 7-0 Hartville here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The 0-1 swung on and fouled. Back to the screen. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 the count to Rory Kirkpatrick. The pitch outside, and it is 1 ball, 2 strikes there to Rory Kirkpatrick. So the clinching run is on first. Pitch swung on, a little ground ball to the pitcher, throws out the runner, but we still have bases loaded with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It sends up the batter in Isaac Boyer. Right fielder number 14, Isaac Boyer. Isaac Boyer, the batter, 7-0 in favor of Hartville. He's going to be looking for that pitch to drive. 2 outs in the inning. The pitch downstairs, strikes as the home plate umpire. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. 7-0 in favor of Hartville. Next pitch is a Ball there at 1-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The pitch. Downstairs, strike 2. There on Isaac Boyer. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 7-0 Hartville, our score. The 1-2. Strike 3 as that ends the inning as we're sending this game down to the top of the 7th inning. Last chance coming up for Purdy. They're down 7-0. Ezekiel Garcia here in the top of the 7th inning. Last chance for Purdy to make some noise and get on the board. First pitch. There's a strike there at 0-1 there to Ezekiel Garcia from Brody Mcneil. The 0-1 pitch. Floats it in there, strike 2 there on Ezekiel Garcia. 0-2 the count. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Aldava's down on strikes. That sends up the batter in Travis Hughes. First baseman number 6, Josh Brown. Josh Brown, the batter. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. 7-0 our score in favor of Hartville. That first pitch is a strike at 0-1. 0-1, 1 out to Josh Brown. The next pitch is 0-2, swung on and missed for strike 2. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. The 0-2 outside, and it is 1-2. The count to Josh Brown. The 1-2, swinging a fly ball. Who's going to get it? The first baseman doesn't catch it, and Brown will be on first. That sends up the batter in Alexis Aldava. Third baseman number 15, Alexis Aldava. Alexis Aldava, the batter. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. 7-0 our score in favor of Hartville. The pitch, right down the corner, or right down the middle. Doesn't get it, and it's ball 1. It's a little bit up on the zone. Looks like a strike to me. The 1-0. Strike 1 there to Josh Brown. One and one, swing a little ground ball right to the pitcher, throw to first, or second, and throw to first, and that's how the game will come to a close. The Hartville Eagles knock off the Purdy Eagles And the Hartville Eagles will take on Crane in the Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament Championship. And don't go away, we're going to have our post-game show coming up in just a few moments. So stick around, everybody.
That was cool.
Welcome back to Purdy Parsons Memorial Stadium here with the head coach of the Hartville Eagles, Coach Clint Horn, after that 7-0 shutout win against Purdy tonight. Coach Horn, what was the mentality that you had going into this game against Purdy?
We had our ace on the mound. Anytime he's on the mound, we're confident that we're going to have a chance to win. We just got to find a way to get a couple runs across. And Mcneil was just dominant tonight. Threw a no-hitter, 18 strikeouts, only faced 2 batters over the minimum. And, that was huge for us. And we put up a couple runs for him. I believe it was there in the 4th and got things going. Then we tacked on later on. And, we just felt pretty confident going into the 6th and 7th there that we were going to get the job done.
Guys were able to get the job done. So Brody Mcneil, the man who was lights out tonight, setting down the Eagles in black and golds. So what was the speech when you guys had the scoreless inning going, or the scoreless 3 innings into the game when you guys took the field, or when you guys went into the 4th inning?
We just went in there and we were taking good at bats the first 3 innings. We were putting the ball in play, and we knew we just had to get a couple guys on and someone step up and get a big hit. And that's what happened. We got it started. And, like I said, when Brody's been very dominant all fall, and, when he's throwing lights out like that, you really just need 1 run, to feel confident, and for him to go a complete game there on 97 pitches, was huge. And, it's a big win for our program. Purdy's a great program. Year in and year out, they're always around that 20-plus win mark, and that was big for our guys to take that step and knock off a very good program like that.
Knock off a really good program in Purdy, as they are usually at the top of the SWCL with host Crane. And speaking of Crane, you guys will take on Crane on Saturday night for the Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament Championship. You've never been to the Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament Championship, so what's it going to be when you take on host Crane?
Yeah, that was our goal coming into the tournament. We're excited. It's always good when Hartville and Crane match up. I feel like it's always a good game. We expect nothing different come Saturday night. We know Crane's going to be well coached and prepared, and hopefully our guys can keep grinding and find a way to squeak one more out this week.
Find a way to squeak one more out. If there were any final words you had to say to Coach Josh Hughes of the Purdy Eagles after that 7-0 loss they had, what would be your words to Coach Josh Hughes of the Purdy Eagles?
Purdy's just they're a classy program. They're always good. Like I said, it means something to knock those guys off, and he should be proud of that. I know he is proud of that. It's always fun matching up with them. They're going to compete and give you all they got, and hopefully we get to see them down the road again.
Appreciate the time, Coach Horn. Congratulations on that big win against Purdy. Let's go get Crane on Saturday night.
Sounds good. Thanks, Adam.
Coach Clint Horn, as that will end tonight's live streams for tonight. We'll be back on the air on Saturday, all day Saturday. First game starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we'll see you guys back there on Saturday night. For one final time, I'm Adam Smith saying good night from Purdy Parsons Memorial Stadium. Have a good night.